Aries or Aries crosswatcher, this is going to be a message for us. Take it as it resonates. Reverse it if you need to. What do we have for Aries or Aries crosswatcher? Six of Pentacles trying to come out. The Empress just came out and flew on the floor, but that went in reverse. Aries or Aries crosswatcher. Wow. So Two of Swords, you got two. So Two of Swords is how somebody is feeling right now. What do they feel? The Two of Swords. Two of Swords is kind of in a situation where somebody feels like, well, damned if I do, damned if I don't, or either way this goes, or it could be a decision, a choice, something. It's a two. You can go this way or that way. I swear I just heard an ice cream truck in my head. Sometimes they pass. Maybe it's like way down the street. Someone's in a difficult position. At least they feel that they're in a difficult position. And it's kind of a burden on them. Like they feel like they've taken on too much. They've kind of gotten themselves in a position where they're in a way backed in a corner. Like I don't know, somebody's overwhelmed. They don't know what to do in a certain situation right now. So if you're cross-watching for an Aries, there's an Aries that feels like they're overwhelmed. They may have a full schedule. They got a lot in front of them. They can't even really see where they're going because it's just a lot. And so they're almost like, I can't really even deal with this right now because I've got all this other shit I'm dealing with. Or I don't even know what to do or what decision to make or which way to go. I can't even tell which way I'm going. That's kind of how it is. I can't tell what's the best thing to do here or the best course of action or whatever, because there's so much other shit going on, or there's this and there's that. There's some sort of resistance here as well. Like if someone seems resistant to you or is kind of coming off a certain way, it's only because this person, they're actually, I got burnout a minute ago for, I believe, Aquarius. This can also be someone feeling burnt out. You could easily burn out when you're the 10 of Wands. It's too much. It's like, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. You know, someone's still going, but barely. It's like, shit, I don't know. I'm kind of losing my way here. Something like that. Someone feels like they're losing sight of something. And so they have to pull back and retreat and kind of go silent, go in hermit mode, isolate themselves a little bit. That makes people uncomfortable. I don't know what it is about me. I don't know if everybody experiences that, but I definitely do, where people get very uncomfortable around me when I go quiet. And I'm like, I don't understand that. Is it because I tend to be, well, I'm a fire sign, so, and I'm Aries. So I tend to be sometimes more so than not talkative and outgoing. Why does it make people like really uncomfortable when I go quiet? They're like, something must be wrong. Are you okay? I mean, it's like palpable. Like you could cut that shit with a knife. The shit it will do to people if I go quiet. If I'm like not talking, especially in the same room with somebody and I go real quiet after I'm usually talkative or something, it makes people very uncomfortable. And I'm like, what if that's just me? You know, like I don't like that. I don't like that. It puts me on the spot, makes me feel like I gotta always be on or something, like, but I'm not, that's not natural to always be that way. It's okay to be in this energy. I don't know. I feel like somebody, you, them, hell, this could be why somebody's feeling this way, because you've gone silent, radio silent, or you're just, I don't know. Somebody here is going within because they feel overwhelmed and they're kind of like, whoa, it's too much. I don't know what to do or how to take this situation. I don't even know what to think at this point. I don't know how to proceed or how to move forward. So therefore, shut down. Somebody here shuts down or is needing to. Feels like they should or is currently shutting down to kind of analyze the situation and see how they should proceed and something like that. To navigate the situation. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. Someone's been under some type of stress, or they are currently under stress, and the Star of the Two of Pentacles. They're trying to keep the faith, trying to stay positive, hopeful even maybe, but kind of losing it. Kind of losing the positivity here. Losing the hope in a situation. Feeling as if they're kind of like, damn, did I just, am I, almost like, have I been punked? Have I been just swindled? Have I just walked into a fucking trap? Is this, like, should I back the fuck up out now? It's like, whoa, horsey. I feel like someone's in the energy of whoa, horsey. Whoa. Whoa. Every time I see this card, what do I say? She's holding her breath. I can't see it any other way. Period. I've tried. I have tried. She's got a smile on her face, but I'm reading her body language. Yes, her body language is open. She's also wearing green. That's a heart chakra. Showing, you know, on the outside, yes, I'm open. But her breath is what you have to pay attention to what someone's not saying, what they're leaving out. Not what they are saying. Not what their body language is saying. Not what their face is saying. It's easy to get kind of lost into those things. But what about the small little devil in the details? You know, what about what is not being obvious? What is not being said? That's what you really got to pay attention to. And I'm telling you right now, the only thing I can ever see when I see this card is her fucking breath. She's holding her breath because she's kind of like... This is a situation where somebody is definitely holding their breath because they're kind of like, shit, what should I do? Should I continue? Should I not? Should I keep going with this? Should I not? Should I? Meanwhile, unless that is you and that resonates with you, but you're kind of coming up as this card. I kept this card in the deck for a reason. Well, there's two of them. It's just a blank ass card. Blank. Some of you may feel like cussing. Fill in the blank. Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like you're not going to let something get to you too much. Like, you know. Or you're trying not to let something get to you too much, especially if it has to do with another person or a situation or whatever. You're just kind of like, yeah, trying to remain neutral or blank. Some of you may have already learned a lesson here in a situation, like I don't know. You could also be reflecting on recent events or reflecting period on a situation that somehow involves another person, this one, and you may be like, I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not going to let it eat me alive. I'm not going to let what? I don't know. Maybe how they are being or something. Somebody. I feel like I'm stuttering. I feel like maybe you've caused someone to have some sort of spiritual breakdown. They're breaking down spiritually. They're having, I don't know, like death, really. They're going through a transformation. And I don't know how this has happened, but it has happened. And it, you know, it's kind of like a dark night of the soul. I feel like someone's entering their dark night of the soul. Like some of you, your purpose, that's judgment. Judgment is our purpose as well. Some of you, your purpose is not intentionally to do anything. It's just like probably, I don't know, purpose, but that's what the judgment can also mean, is purpose. Some of you, your purpose on this planet is to cause transitions, transformations, wherever you go. I've talked about this several times. I usually use the word death, but that is also here. You know, but I don't mean like physical. I'm talking like things start changing when you come up on the scene. It's something like that. I don't know. Some of you may have even revealed something, or just, I don't know. You're very open. I mean, shamelessly so, about your purpose or about who you are. You can also see this as you are shamelessly, unapologetically clear on why you're here on earth. You know why you're here at this point in life. You know why you're here. And it's hard to hear because my ear is itching. It's hard to hear for other people. It's, you know, it can be kind of uncomfortable. Sensitive subjects, things like that. And you may even have your truth, like whatever you speak, upright, Queen of Swords, whatever you say might be not only hard to hear from others, but it may go against, it may challenge their beliefs. It may, and it really has them holding their breath, kind of like, you know, though they still try to be kind to you and nice to you and things like that, but it kind of challenges them in some way. This is really specific. It challenges them and makes them feel like, ooh, skirt. Oh, my arm popped. Like, okay. But no matter what, even if they don't see this at this time, there is actually an inner transformation happening with a person, whether they asked for it or not, whether they wanted it or not. And it, a lot of it has to do with you being so brutally clear about something. If I just reach higher. What is that song? If I just reach higher. If I just reach higher. Gloria Estefan. Some dreams live on in time forever. Those dreams you want with all your heart, and I'll do whatever it takes. Follow through with the promise I made. All right, let's see. I don't know, you're a different kind of breed of human. That's how it's coming to me. I don't want to read all those lyrics, but it's called Reach by Gloria Estefan. To each their own. I see the word each and each, reach. I'm telling you, I think it's something you say, because when I look at reach, I also hear, I look at reach and I see preach. It's just missing a P. And then I see each, and then I hear to each their own, and then I hear, Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble deep, something like that. I haven't heard that in forever. Was that by Kelly Osbourne? Papa don't preach? I don't know. There's something you say, or a way that you believe or see things, or it's not even that. It's your purpose. It's your purpose to be non-conventional, to be unconventional, to be different. It's your purpose to challenge the status quo. It just is. And it's not to try, it's not like your intention. It's who you are. It's your very DNA. It's your makeup, you know, but it causes people, yes, very much so. And it causes people to be like, whoa, what the hell? You know, like, makes them very uncomfortable, makes them hold their breath. You got people holding their breath, one person in particular, and they're kind of like, well, I don't know. Not to mention, they're already overwhelmed as it is, so it's just really like, I'm hearing like a ton of bricks, hitting them like a ton of bricks, and they have a lot to really think about and ponder. You think that somebody's not considering what you said, or what, or how you are, or how you maybe believe, or something like that? Yeah, they are. What's up with the ear? They look at your ears. There's something to do with your ears. now they got this like weight on their shoulders or something. Like, I don't know. Oh my God. Like, you are like, really, it's like troubling. What is that Dr. Seuss saying? It's like, Dr. Seuss troubles. What the hell is that? Okay. I have heard there are troubles of more than one kind. Some come from ahead, and some come from behind. But I've bought a big bat. I'm all ready, you see. Now my troubles are going to have troubles with me. Oh shit. Some of you, there's a person here that's holding their breath. They're usually quite content with how they are, or how things are, or whatever. But here you are. Now you are a type of, well, anyone that who could have potentially been even a trouble for you, or even a burden on you, maybe even at some point, possibly. You have almost like, what do you call that? Why is that not coming to me? You've transmuted the energy into power, and now it's a trouble to someone else. I don't know. I don't know what the hell. But at the same time, it's also inspirational. Interesting. So you're kind of inspirational in a way, reluctantly so, because you're challenging beliefs. But you're inspiring new adventures, new ways of doing things, seeing things in others. But at the same time, they're kind of hanging on to what they already know and believe and feel strongly and whatever. Because it's familiar, because it's comfortable, because belief. But I don't know. This is weird. Interesting. Weird. Maybe someone thinks you're weird. That's okay. I feel like somebody they don't know how to take you. They really don't. But you definitely have them thinking. You definitely do. This is not for all of you, but for some of you, they might even have moments where they like want to get mad at you, or feel some type of way, or be some type of sulky, feel some sort of energy towards you. But there's this something on the inside of them that it still has them. It's like an inner struggle. Their inner something is struggling because they know it's like a upside the head, like spiritually. They know that there's truth in what you have shown or said, but it challenges their former programming or their former beliefs, and so it makes them kind of be like, I don't know. I think they want to not like you. I think that there's this maybe like egoic side, we all have it, of them that wants to go again. I don't know. They like, what the hell? They're on the fence with you. There's somebody here that's on the fence with you. They don't know whether to take you or leave you. They don't know whether to like you or hate you. They don't know what the fuck to do. They really don't. You got the devil like, what the hell? What? It's like you almost, like checkmate, but with knowledge. You checkmate a situation with logic. It's like, Emperor. You checkmate a situation with knowledge. Facts. Different types of facts, though. Spiritual facts. Spiritual facts have nothing to do with traditional facts. It's facts that come from seeing the other side of things, different things. I don't know, things that this person has never really pondered or thought about, but they sure are now. And they're like, what the I think somebody's looking at you like, what the fuck? Really, like, what the fuck? And you're like, You're completely aware. You're totally aware that someone is afraid, whoever this is, or if it's more than one, whatever it is, you're aware that you're dealing with a person or people that aren't going to want to really accept what you're saying or how you see things or you. But the thing about it is, I don't think you care. It looks like I don't expect people to like change. I don't expect people to want to change, nor do I expect people to change if they don't have to. This is just my truth. It's like you're talking about your truth or something about yourself, and it is not agreeable. But that's okay because you're not trying to be. If anything, that would probably even surprise you. You don't fit in. You're not part of the clique or everyone else. Hierophant in reverse. It's like, here's what it is. Here it is. It is what it is. Goodbye. Or something like that, you know? There's no room for interpretation. There's no room to like think about it. Not really. No. You got somebody looking at you sideways. Like literally looking at you sideways. My nose is itching, so I hit the nail on the head there. They're looking at you sideways, kind of like. Now, don't let them fool you, though. Even though they're holding their breath and you might have offended them a little, or you've just kind of introduced them to something that they were like, what? You planted a fucking seed. And they're trying their hardest to not let that seed germinate and sprout. But, well, it slowly is, reluctantly so. It is. Yep, bitch. It is. Oh, God. It is. The Emperor planted a fucking seed. Okay, now what? I don't know. Where does this go from here? Well, I think where it goes from here is now someone is really seeing... I don't think they're seeing who you are. I don't think they get you. I think what it is that they're just seeing that you're not like them. Yeah, you confuse the shit out of them. I'm telling you right now, they really don't know. They don't know, you know. You're a mystery. You are. You're a fucking mystery. They don't know how to take you. That's the way it goes. They don't know how to take you, but they definitely, the only thing they know at this point is, wow, you are different. You are different. And I don't know what to even say. But you got me thinking. They may even feel a little insecure about you or around you or something, a little bit insecure inside or something. I don't know. But anything that they've held on so tightly to before, it's kind of slowly slipping through their fingers. But I'm telling you, all it took was a certain vision, a certain thing. I don't know what it was, but it caused them to kind of start questioning what they thought they already knew. I'm telling you, reluctantly, though. Like, I even feel like somebody they don't want to like you. They want to believe that, they want to believe something not good about you or something. I don't know. Is that the way I say it? They want to believe something awful about you, but they don't. No, they don't. No, they don't, deep down. They're just trying to avoid their own inevitable tower because they don't want to face them. That's what it really is. That's what it is. It has nothing to do with you. But guess what? There's a turning point happening. The Wheel of Fortune happens like boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. You never know. Where it stops, nobody knows. I think someone's going to try to Five of Swords the situation and Magician in reverse with you. They are. Maybe because they feel that they don't have some sort of ability that you have. I'm done. I'm done. Yep. But deep down, it's like they got the call, okay? They got the call and it came from you. Or the universe used you to deliver a message. They got it. They get it. They hear it loud and clear. But they're resisting. And so, you know, if they make the conscious decision, they're doing it right now. Right now, they are right now making the choice to either go this way, kind of like before you or against you. And by the looks of it. Ooh. By the looks of it, whatever they were going to try to do, it's like they're immediately met with judgment. Well, I'll tell you what they were going to try to do. Even though deep down they're like, wait a second, you know, you got them really thinking. Like, you might have been meant to be somewhere and somebody's fighting that. You know? Or something like that. You might have been meant to show somebody something. Even, it wasn't like teach them nothing. It was just by being you. By saying something about you. Or showing something about you. Or just being obvious. Like you were placed somewhere to maybe like bring awareness to something. Spiritual awareness. And someone's fighting this. This is like their own personal journey, but you were like a catalyst for something. And they're going to try to fight it again by going against you. But as soon as they no sooner start to contemplate how they're going to do this, like Five of Swords you, because they're like, no, ego. It's like that Tower and Wheel of Fortune comes in. Basically, you don't have to do anything. No, you don't have to do anything. You're not really meant to be somewhere long or necessarily be accepted by anyone. You're not meant to be a team with this person or be a partner with this person. You're not meant to be even like you know, I just said accepted. You're not meant to be accepted here. You were just meant to plant the seed. That's it. Even if you don't know it. You're not meant to fit in. Plant the fucking seed. You did. You planted it already. And now it's up to them to choose which way what they're gonna do with the seed. But either way, the seed came to change them. It's a gift, actually. I want to say it's a gift, what you've shared, what you've shown, what you've given. It's some sort of knowledge. Vice versa. But if it is not taken, that's fine. I mean, whatever. But then if someone tries to like go against you or whatever just because they don't understand you or you're not like them or you don't believe like them or something, or you said something that challenged the way that they believe, perceive, something like that, or they're programmed to be, and they try to, you know, because it's I don't know, challenges how they feel in some way or makes them feel some type of way. If they try to go against you in that, I feel like there could be a situation that will only, I'm hearing, take it up with God. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah. So something to do with being made to take it up with God. Or whoever you believe in. But I heard it just like that. Being made to take it up with God. Okay, well, damn. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.